was off 100%, but he was off 80% just by utilizing covers and getting runs out of his room and et cetera. So that was quite dramatic. And so this is a more typical IgE number with this IgE inhalant stage. She has a weak positive to antigliated IgG at 23, and the 15, the IgA at 15 is negative, but a lower number would make me feel better. She does have a pretty good total IgA level, so her immune system looks, with her IgE and her IgA, just from looking at this study, looks relatively strong. It doesn't look suppressed or weakened, so I'm thinking that she's got a bigger antigenic load because of some of the positives that she showed on the IgG profile with enough, and also on this antigliated IgG. So she's got an antigenic load that we have to kind of address. So what we did for her in follow-up was, some lifestyle things, microcosms, elimination, diet. When I talked to her in follow-up by the time she was at school, in preseason even, she had a concussion during soccer and had some residual effects with headaches and some memory. So given the situation with the concussion in the student, it's really important to really address her total antigenic load, the load that her immune system has to heal, with antioxidants, with anti-inflammatories, with eliminating these foods, because her immune system has to work to heal her pain. And I've done a little certification in concussions, and this is really, really important to take into account in people who have had head injuries. So she was going to continue on antihistamine, CRN, and do predominantly the lifestyle things. She's being followed at Bryn Mawr for concussion. They're very specific about anything you can do. I can't treat her with anything at this point in time, so she's only going to do lifestyle things until they give us the go to do additional things for that. This case is a dramatic case. So this next case, case number 3, is a 44-year-old. She's under major pressure to lose. She was trying to make partner or whatever. I don't know if this is woman doctor with you. So whatever the involvement is, whatever it takes to do that. So she's at the last stage of getting the next step. She's a lovely woman, brilliant in terms of health, really motivated, wants to be well. She came in with a drawing that was so wonderful, showing how she gets hijacked, her eyes get tired, she has a hard time being productive at work, staying focused, getting the job done, her sleep is of poor quality, she's bloated, her gut is a mess, she's been on thyroid for years, the doctor told her test results are normal, but why am I so tired? I wake up tired, I'm tired all day long, I have an energy level of 1 out of 10, and I need a 10. She's only on Synthroid, so she has this fabulous drawing, it was great, and the food antibody, she benefited dramatically from this testing, and that was really, really a wonderful relief. So this is what it showed. It showed that her immune system was kind of on fire from multiple angles. Showed a little bit of dairy, a little bit of some of the typical things, almonds, beans, etc., string beans, pinto beans, kidney beans, just some random things. So this is a lot. I typically will say to my patients, let's pick the yellows and, the pinks and the reds, and that's the first place we have to begin to eliminate things. And we talk about what they can do and what they can't do. They work with a nutritionist for some recipes to basically figure out what they are going to eat, and then they work and do the best they can with pinks and reds, include yellows if possible, and typical allergens. So she was incredibly motivated. She had a relatively high total IgE, as you can see here, 299, 300, so that's important. She had a strong antigliated IgG, so again, immune system leaky gut for sure, probably other defenses that weren't working well, given her major symptoms in the GI tract. Everybody in my practice gets a Nutrival. Here we can see that her malabsorption, remember, should be in the green, her malabsorption, her digestion and absorption were off. Her biome is off dramatically. Her mitochondrial function and energy metabolism was impacted, probably by these things over here. And her vitamin D, or her Vitamone, was quite low. And that's really important for sleep and growth hormone production at night, which will impact sleep quite dramatically, particularly in concussion people or people with brain injuries. So these are all important numbers as well. So for her, I've been treating her for several years, and we did an elimination diet, eliminated gluten, she did meditation, she was really motivated for that. We did therapeutic trial, teaching therapeutic trial, giving her some DHEA and pregnenolone at night, based on other numbers and testing that I got. She did a multivitamin. We did a mitochondrial cocktail, ATP cocktail. There are lots of different ways to do that. She obviously, the goal was to get her vitamin D up well above 50, B12, change around her probiotic, and we also did a stool profile on her. So we used the stool profile to really make sure that her beneficial bacteria, whether it was Bifido, Lactobacillus, the variety of strains, which one she needed, we put back a probiotic based on what she needed. At her 3-week follow-up, she was dramatically improved. Bloating, energy, sleep. 6-week follow-up, sleeping so much better, good consistent energy, 8 out of 10. By 12 weeks to 12 months, I think this is remarkable. I only showed you this because I actually talked to her about maybe a month ago again. This is now 2 years in the making. And she was doing great. Sugar-free, fatigue, doesn't even know what I'm talking about. A thing of the past. Thyroid, she hasn't changed her dose. Her abdomen is not an issue. And for her report, it's predominantly the food. If she finds a hidden source, if she has, she's not discriminating about what she eats, then essentially she gets a little bit more symptoms. But basically, she's symptom-free at this point in time. And she's really, really happy. So we have a couple more cases. This is an old case. It's not more than 2 years old. This is a 67-year-old woman who has colitis. who saw me and she was having an exacerbation. Lots of diarrhea, lots of mucus in her stool. She had been using Azicol PRN, and she was up to 6 per day in VSL, probiotic 4 per day, and obviously a smart woman knowing how very well-educated in the functional parameters, functional medicine parameters, and just kind of titrating these things even before she came to see me. She came in, she said, it's not getting better, what can help? I kind of have joint pain, arthritic syndrome, I'm feeling seized up, I'm exhausted, I have a chronic headache, I don't feel well. She's on Azicol, thyroid, Synthroid, bioidentical hormones, Crestor. She has a slew of supplements that she's been taking for a long time. She gets her supplements directly from the supplement company, and she's always looking at adding new ones. So 2 pages, too many for me to list.